Hello, Joel. And Orion Kelly. Let me go ahead and close a bunch of stuff on my computer that I don't need open, taking up resources. What's this called? Let's close that. I assume the audio's super loud, right? I'm going to try something like that. Don't need the calculator open. That I do need open. How does that look, I wonder? Does that fill up the screen? Yeah. That does alright. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them, Joel. I kind of enjoy them too. No face cam today because it's really hot out. That's pretty much it. Oh, I missed one. Hang on. I forgot to do that. Add in the other game source, which is that one. I got it right. Sweet. Oh, and it shrunk down. Alright, so this isn't going to line up as perfect as I like it to. That's okay. What if I don't keep the aspect ratio? We're going to fake this a little bit. Don't tell anyone. It's a little squishy. Actually, I'm probably just going to kill the music, because that was really just for starting up. Alright. Excuse me. Sorry. I usually mute it before I do that. Alright, so today we are working on adding some titles. Yeah, there we go. Those are the ones right there. Custom map, capture the beacon. If you're watching on YouTube, come over to Twitch if you want to chat. This is really stretchy. Can I make this less stretchy? That's not the right one. Dang it. We'll put some bars on the outside. It just won't be perfect. Running things a little different this time. So I'm just gonna set up my my stuff here. All right. I'm using up some of my second monitor for the chat. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and put the chat on the other side where I can see it better. Good. That mess up anything? Nope. Looks okay. All right. I'm ready to go. Who else is ready to go? Fingers in the right keys. Makes a big difference. All right, so for those who are new to this, Orion Kelly, did I say I was on TeamSpeak? Because I am. Nope, I don't want you to do that, though. Just want you to move over. Good. All of the things that I'm doing now are supposed to be part of the getting ready slide. I missed a few. And by a few, I mean a lot. Sorry. What does that do to the second monitor? Nothing really. I'm going to put this over here for now. Second monitor still looks okay. Yeah, very squishy. Let's see. What if you keep your aspect ratio? That's better. Even though it's smaller. We'll do that. I haven't really been doing a lot lately. The 4th of July holiday is the absolute biggest day of the year for me at work. And it is just ridiculous how much work we have. I want to do this one though. So it has been a long couple of weeks for me. Okay, good. I got everybody. Trying to get everything ready for that. So I haven't really been around, but let me give you guys a quick review of what we've got. Jay Holland's still over there, going crazy, doing some good stuff, making this thing look awesome, which is basically just a wall system surrounding a beacon. I'm going to go ahead and take out this other beacon over here. Also, I recently played UHC with the Monkey Miners. Just released episode 1 today. We actually only played on Sunday. So there was that. But, quick tour. Over here we have the fortress area where the teams will start, and they have to build up fortifications to finish protecting this beacon while not letting it shut off. And then between here and the wall, there is area they can build up more defenses if they want. They could tunnel underneath if they want. Can't see your Minecraft screen. Why not? It's over here. You should be able to see this one over here. I don't have a way of watching this. Oh, let me grab my iPad. Hold on one second. I'll come right back. And I'm back. I can't type. Passwords are hard. Hang on. Plug in network cable. I have a very bad habit of mumbling my password out loud when I type it. Luckily, I did not just do that again. Let's go to that view there. So this is what I'm looking at here. We have our fortress back here that I was talking about a second ago. I'm not muted, right? No, I'm not muted. Good. And over here we have the wall that will eventually disappear. That's one of the things I want to work on today. After I do a couple of boring things, we're going to figure out how to make this wall look nice and be a little more impenetrable. Impenetrable? Yeah, sure. So there's that. Over here, we have our 6 salesmen that can give you your class. You can purchase a class. This one likes to disappear a lot whenever anybody logs out. So I put him back. There we go. He's back. Not sure why he ends up with 2 there, but that's okay. I'm going to open up that browser over there. And internal server error. Neat. Twitch.tv/monkeydks. And mute. Muting is important. Try relogging. Hold on, let me check. I'm logging into it. Yeah, I can see it on my other computer. So try refreshing your page, Joel. You're gonna get another ad. I apologize for that. I can't help there. So let's take a look at our class selection here. And I've set up a couple of things here so we can do it pretty easy. First of all, everyone gets a leather cap, and it will be colored either purple or red for the purple or red team. This is, I believe, subtract, so that's good. So let's start over here at the beginning. This is, and I also give myself 64 stake because I need to test, and I keep starting to die. So I have the trooper, and these all work the same. You walk in. If you don't do anything, the zombie's going to say, "What do you want?" And you're not going to do anything, and it'll eventually just kick you out. Okay? If you go in there without enough levels, click on the button, it says you don't have enough levels. And here it actually tells you how many levels they are, so it's not like it's a surprise. But if you do have enough levels, we come over here. Boink. Now I have 100 levels. I finally decided to start using command blocks because it was really annoying trying to type over and over. What do I want? I want to become a zombie. Now I am a zombie, and it teleports me over here, ready to run into one of these 4 doors. I get the corpse sword, which is unbreaking 3 and sharpness 2, an efficiency pickaxe, an unbreaking and efficiency pickaxe, and then thorns unbreaking, projectile blast protection, unbreaking protection. Unbreaking protection is pretty standard. So you can just right-click this stuff, and it will automatically equip, which is neat. I didn't know that until recently. And then you're ready to go. You can just run out of here and go through here and end up over here ready to go. And my game mode has been updated, so now I'm no longer in adventure mode. I'm now in survival mode, and I can build things. Or fight things. Whatever I wish. Hey, Red Onions! How are you, my friend? Alright, so that is Zombie class. Zombie class is pretty standard. You get that stuff. I still don't think it's enough, but it's a very cheap class. Isn't that clear? Oh, that's just clear effects. This is clear. Boink. Okay. Give me my helmet back. So. It's actually an interesting question. I don't know the answer to that. Let's find out. I think the answer is no, actually. Whitelist mode. Oh, yeah. No, I fixed it now. You weren't fast enough. Also, oh no, that's right. Okay. I'm going to cover up TeamSpeak. I don't need to see it. Boink. Thanks, TeamSpeak. All right, back to the game. So then, same thing over here with Sniper class. I can get this. I'm going to skip the other ones. I know they work. You get a unbreaking infinity bow called a bone flinger. Oh, does it require a restart before you do that? Interesting. Iron sword, leather tunic. Where did you actually log into? You should have logged in right where you are. Interesting. Leather boots, leather pants, and such. I'll unban you later, I promise. It's just easier than fixing the whitelist. So you get the unbreaking protection. It's pretty low armor, but you're a sniper. You're not supposed to be seen. You're supposed to just attack from hidden in the distance. Hidden in the distance? You know what I mean. I'm still not sure I'm going to leave these enchanted at all, because you do show up bright purple, even if you're on the red team with the red helmet. So I don't know about that. We'll see. Next class is, and that one was 5 levels. That one was 8 levels for the sniper class, and then 8 levels for the heavy class, or the golem class, which is all diamond armor. And so I get broadsword, unbreaking 3, sharpness 4, knockback 1, diamond pickaxe, which is nice, chest plate. Did I get a pickaxe for... Alright, maybe next time, Joel. Sorry about that. Unbreaking, blah, blah, blah. So the heavy class gets some good armor. As you can see, he's way up there on the numbers here. But he also has slowness 3. He does have strength. Yeah, it is actually very possible. That could happen. So, but the Golem class can literally move this fast. This is it. I'm sprinting. So it's a very, very OP weapon and armor class, but not a lot of maneuverability, which is fine with me. Let's put my hat on. Wait, clear off my effects here. Okay, good. Back to normal. Next, we have the Spider class, which is 10 levels. Hello, Spider. I would like to become a spider. The Spider gets 4 stacks of ladders, an unbreaking 3, and an efficiency 5. It also gets a jump boost. So as you can see here, jump boost 3 conveniently equals 3 levels, 3 blocks rather. But that's as high as it goes. So the Spider class is very useful. He can put up a ladder. Well, I can't do it here. Hold on, let me go over here. Boink. He can put up a ladder like this and still jump up to it and use it, which is useful. I wonder if that works. Oh yeah. But the Spider class would be better off if he were making ladders that everyone could use so that his teammates could come up behind him and help. But hey, I don't want to tell you guys how to play your game. You can fight however you like. But that's why the Spider class gets ladders instead of just being able to blah blah blah, instead of just being able to climb walls himself, which admittedly would actually be harder to do for me. So over here we are in adventure mode, so I can't punch through or break anything, which is convenient. Let's clear my jump boost. Let's clear everything else. Let's give me another 100 levels just for the heck of it. They're getting more expensive over here. Next, we have the Enderman class, and he's missing again, you stupid thing. I have to figure out another way of keeping track of this. The Enderman can teleport away. I have a thing that's supposed to keep track of when he's gone and replace him, but it only works if someone's nearby. Otherwise, he can just disappear on his own. Anyway, it still works. Let's see, there we go. Enderman, what do you want? I want all of your stuff. So the Enderman, I actually take away the helmet, and he gets all black leather armor, but it's not at all enchanted. Because the Enderman is a spy. He gets speed, he also gets mining fatigue. With efficiency too, so it kind of cancels itself out there. And he gets 3 teleporter pearls. That's their official name, by the way. And a sword. Not a very good sword. Is it a gold sword? I don't think so. I think it's iron. Iron, yeah. 3 ender pearls, and that's it. They don't replenish unless you spend another. Hey! Stop it! Unless you spend yourself another 12 levels. See, it says 12 right there. I'm also going to eat something. All right, next, let's clear all of my stuff here. Clear my inventory, clear my effects, put on my leather cap. Last but not least is my favorite class, which is the Creeper class, who is also a bomber. This one, you get a whole bunch of stuff. You get a golden leggings, golden chestplate, golden boots. You have 8 TNT, 4 explosive snowballs, a bow, and a boomstick. This bow has flame 1 on it. This boomstick has sharpness 1 on it. I should actually make that. No, I don't want to make that flame. And you only get 10 arrows. So the plan for this, where can I do this well? Let's TP Monkey Cam to Monkey DKS, but first let me move Monkey DKS just a little bit over here. I have a test platform over here. Boink. All right, Monkey DKS. Boom. All right, I'm in your head. Now, the plan here is to, now we're over here at World Spawn. Welcome back, Red Onions. You haven't seen this part yet. This isn't working 100% yet, and I'm still working on that. But anyway, you have TNT that you can place. Sorry, game mode 0. Thank you. You have TNT that you can place, and a flame bow, so you can light your TNT from a distance. Boom. Oh, you've seen this part? Okay. I don't think I talked about this part before. And then the explosive snowballs, which as you throw them, explode, which is kind of cool. Let me switch over to Monkey. You can watch me do it from a distance. Boom. But like I said, it's not working perfectly yet. You can actually see sometimes I throw it further than... I'm getting a lot of lag here too. Sometimes I throw it further than the TNT actually goes. So it's not where it lands yet, which is unfortunate. But I'm still trying to figure that one out. I may need some help with that, but we'll see. Also, this platform I have on a clock. You can see this clock over here, and I have that so that you can... No, you saw that part, but you don't know what it does. I was talking about the explosive snowballs. I have this so that anytime you break through it, this guy does not have a pick. Everyone needs a pick, so I got to add a pick to him. So those are the classes. I'm not going to bother fixing that right now because I don't really care. Add pickaxe to bomber. I gotta start calling him Creeper. And the TNT. Because TNT doesn't love TNT. But you only get 10 arrows. Even though I managed to pick one back up again. Boom. And replace. And it shoots the thing out like a crazy thing. Alright, I got it back. So, slash TP monkey cam. You know what? Just kill. I'm dead. I'm back over here. So I'm going to push this button, hop out over here, game mode 1, fly over here, slash clear. And as you can see, my inventory has not been cleared, which is correct in this case. I'm not going to bother with that. So, the next thing that I'm going to do today is I want to start working on the block traders as well as the item traders. And to do that, we're going to have to... Are you still on the other view? You were supposed to have switched back to this one. Goodness gracious, what's wrong with you? Anyway, so I'm going to... What was I going to say? Oh, but to do that, well, now that I just switched, I'm going to switch back. I'm going to switch back to MonkeyDKS, which is not working. There we go. Thank you. Thanks for playing along there, XSplit. So this row up here, what is this over there? I got little thingies. Oh, that's the actual, okay. Oh, that's the old arena. I remember that. All right. Top floor, this is where players will spawn and instantly be teleported using this clock down here. It's just going to say, get out of here. Boink. Here we go. Let's see, any other clocks broken? No, that one's working. This clock is detecting the placement of these blocks and the digging up of this block, and eventually it will be detecting this and this. And there's actually one more. Boom. All right, put that back there. It's also going to detest. Yes, it's going to detest the corpse sword. I'm going to make the corpse sword a stone sword, just because that's cooler. Corpse sword is a stone sword. That was me writing a note. And this is going to poison you every time a corpse sword is used. I still have to do those three, but those are the general things. This is going to be much more complicated because I have to track who has the beacon and where it goes and if that person dies. Over here, these are just the scoreboard objectives for all of that. Those are run once and they don't have to be run again. This is my 15-minute timer, and we're going to be looking at that a lot more today at the end of today. And right now the time is up because we're down at 0. Next floor down. This is actually pretty simple. There's not a lot going on here. This spawns the class selection people, as well as the game modes, making sure that if you're over by the those are special weapons, yes. The corpse sword is going to poison you, and that axe might do something. I forget whose axe that was. What was I going to do with the axe? Was the axe going to poison you? I don't remember what the axe is going to do. I'll figure it out eventually. I make notes, and then I just strew them about my... I have strewn them about my desk on Post-its. Over here is the teleporters that go from the fortress to the trading post. Over here are the trading post to the fortress. So those 4 doorways, and then those 3 platforms with the covered wall there. This will be for the red team when I build that trading post. This is my Enderman detection system, which doesn't work perfectly. And then the rest of this is just waiting for more. Down here, this is a big boy. This is the trading system for the classes. Here's the Creeper class, the Enderman class, the Spider class, the Golem class, the Spectator class, Skeleton class, sorry, and the Zombie class. If you have watched any of my previous streams, a lot of them have been focused on this. So now we're going to move down one more level, and we are going to work on... I should have kept that one. We're going to work on this. So let me get my block separators here. I got my quartz. I got this guy here, which is great. All right, and I need a sign. Sign, everywhere sign. All right, so this is going to be... what am I calling this? That's an excellent question. Thank you for asking. I am calling this the block trader floor. So this is the block trader floor. That was right. Block trading system. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to come over to this corner, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of those. And then we're going to put 1 of these. And then we're going to come to the other end, and we're going to put 1 of these. And this should work in such a way that if I put a command block here and say hi, that's my typical test. I should have enough if I power it here. Nope, I was wrong. I was off by 1. That's what I thought. That's not going to work either. Well, how many can I get past this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dang it. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that should work. And we'll put these on here, and you will go, that's a comparator, that's a repeater. I'm going to switch those because I get that wrong all the time. I should move it on that side. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to copy 514, 37, 486, and what I'm doing here is I'm looking at the looking at, because my block is focused on this redstone here. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to give me an error message and say, well, you didn't add the second coordinate. And I'm going to say, I know, shut up. And then I'm going to hit T, up arrow, 485, 36, 486. Yep. Oh, but you still not right. Nope, that's not right. You're supposed to give me a destination as well. And I'm going to say, okay, fine. And I'm going to do 485, 36, 486, 47. Why did 2 of those change? Let's see what happens. I want to clone anyway. 485. That should be a 485. It is. Okay. All right. I'm okay. I did get the command wrong. Let's try clone. It's been a while since I played this. All right, and we're going to do it again here and here, just for the heck of it. So that's going to be 485, 488 is the one that's going to change, and 489. But this is wrong, because I forgot I have to switch one. Skip one. Can't talk. And that is correct. That is reversed. And you guys are reversed. I thought I just fixed that. And we'll see how many of that actually fits in there. And if I push a button here, boink, it does not light up all the way because I need to put another one here. All right. So I'm going to do that same clone, but 490 and 492, and that's probably enough. We'll put this here, add in a, dang it, one of those, one of those, one of these, and one of these. Now, at the top of the stream, you should be seeing http://bit.ly/monkeymapctb. That is a I know I have to get Monkey Minds episodes back. I'm sorry. Anyway, not counting this multi crazy view here. That is this document that I'm looking at, and I'm about to start working on block traders down here at the bottom. So you should be able to just click on that if you are interested in following along. But all I'm going to do, good, that switched back. Well done, computer. Is copy the command, which basically is just going to summon a villager. Torches over here. This is not lit up. Why is that not lit up? Because that one has to be reversed. Boink. Perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slap a comparator on here. We're going to put that on there. We're going to put this on top of here. And this is going to be kill all of the villagers. It is very confusing, Red Onions. You are not at all wrong. But I've done all of the hard work. So all I'm going to do is copy this command, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to say summon a villager over here. So when I push this button, which doesn't actually exist because I have yet to actually put down a button this entire episode, boom, there, I finally figured out how to put down a button. I'm going to push this, and it should successfully summon a villager over here, which it did. So let's look at the split screen. Now we come over here, and I have made a villager, and it is called the Sandstone Trader. And when I right-click on him, he has trades. Dang it. That means I still have one more thing to edit. Okay, so now I'm going to go to this thing here. Nope, that did not work at all. Escape out of that. Copy, not paste. Now I'm going to go to that website, and I'm using that to create these things here. So trades, recipes, make offer. So I have to make an offer, but I need to keep it empty. Okay. So the recipes just gets the thing like that. That's after the profession. All right, so we're going to go back to here. You guys can follow along here. What is that? 6, 7, 6. So I'm just looking at this website here. I'm spawning a villager. Oh, nothing on his head. Yeah, I had to make an offer. Later, Red Onions. Thanks for coming to visit. But I want to make the offer so that it disappears. So I have just deleted everything from here to here, which is the open square brackets and the closed square brackets, like that. And then what I need to do is copy all of this. I'll start with custom name and go into this. And let's see where it fits. So this is a giant spreadsheet full of concatenation. If you're not familiar with concatenation, basically what it is it takes things and puts them together. So for example, I have X, Y, and Z as 3 different cells in here. And over here, I have X space, Y space, Z space, and then I have X and Y, or X space Y, and X space, Y space, Z space. All of that comes together over here to add summon villager space, X space, Y space, Z space, and then blah, blah, blah. So it moves on from there. So I copied from where? I'll put it there for a second. Go to the nope, don't do that. That was wrong. That was also wrong. Here, custom name visible. Oh, so I did the whole thing. Good. So this is exactly what I need to what I need to replace this with. So this gets replaced here, and what all of this stuff means is very confusing. We have custom name visible 1, which means the name that they have, which is given to them over here in concat part 1, is custom name sandstone trader, cobblestone trader, endstone trader, coal block trader, blah 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 blah. Profession is 1. There are different professions, and it basically just says what they're wearing. 1 is the white coats, so all of my stone traders are the white coated villagers. Here's the offer, which is empty, so they have no trades. And the attribute I'm giving them is generic movement speed base 0.1, which means don't move. Wherever you're standing, just stand there. I also have them blocked in, but just to make life easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to paste. This is where it gets boring, or if it wasn't already boring. Bet you didn't know there was so much Excel involved in in making a custom map. But there's a lot of things that I'm doing that I'm repeating over and over and over and over, and I really want to keep the what could you guess that one? I really want to keep the correct names. I'll put a delay on that as well. I want to keep the correct commands everywhere, and so I have a copy of the commands. If I lose everything or I need to move a bunch of stuff, I know exactly what everything used to be. So now I've made this command be that villager. We're going to go to 4. Let's see if that actually worked. Yeah, so we're on the split screen. So I should be able to watch this guy here die and then get replaced instantly. And he now has no trades, which is correct. So now that is correct. I've updated the bit.ly/monkeymapctb, and that should be able to update everywhere. Take a drink. Iced tea. All right, no hot tea today because it's really hot. I've been doing a bunch of yard work. I actually took today off from work because I worked on the 4th of July, so I get a free day. Actually, I get 2, and I did a bunch of yard work, which is a terrible idea because I believe it's now 84 out. I have changed my shirt. 86. Yeah, it's 86 degrees out. That's Fahrenheit. For those of you that don't use Fahrenheit, you're all smarter than me, and I can't figure it out. So I did that, and it was lots of fun. I've gone through 3 or 4 shirts. That's why I don't have the camera on, because I'm really sweaty and gross. So the next couple things I'm going to do is just try and keep track of these guys. I'm going to have 3 of these, 4. And I'm just pasting and copying and pasting and copying. 5, 6, 7, 8. And all I'm doing is I'm actually going to change out how I did this, because I did this in a way that actually makes a little less sense, so that I can make it a little easier for myself if I do it this way. What I want to do is I want to get some sandstone. So let's track it this way. So this one should be sandstone with a repeater on top, set to full delay. So that will kill all of the, every time I use this, it will first kill all of the villagers and then add the villagers in. Sandstone is, let's go look over here, cobblestone. I can never remember the correct order. So then I will add cobblestone, the repeater, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after cobblestone is endstone. And these are in order of hardness. And I just went right off the wiki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this whole thing is actually completely not what I wanted to make it. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And then I'm going to get a coal block, which I know is at the bottom. Block of coal. Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. I was trying to have them hold this for a while. Actually hold the item, but they can't because they're villagers and they can't hold things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is obsidian, which is obviously the hardest substance in Minecraft. Even though diamond block should be. Nobody asked me. Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is going to start the items, which are going to be a mess. Alright. All of these particular all of these villagers and, you know, the spider and the zombie and all that, they are purely decoration, and I'm spending an awful lot of time on making decorations for things that don't actually matter as far as the actual gameplay is concerned, but I like them and I think they're going to be cool, but we'll see. I'm just thinking the other thing that I did not add is persistence. I can make them invulnerable? Invulnerable is fine, but I want them... I guess villagers don't... It doesn't matter, right? Let's, hang on. I just want to double check something here real quick. Bat, invulnerable, but I don't have, I need a, this doesn't have persistence in it. Unless I'm just not seeing it. I'm over here again. Because it should have persistence in it. Movement speed, follow range, knockback. Invulnerable doesn't mean persistence. Because if we look over here at the commands for like the zombie, for example, I have persistence required equals 1. So maybe I just add that in, because that's going to be important. block traders. Sorry, wrong one. Alright, so this is the end of the concatenation here, which is the last place that has actual stuff. Custom name. Okay, so offers. This is open, curly, close, curly. Open square. Inside square, there's the name, movement speed. So I want to add some curlies here and add persistence required, right? No, actually that's not true. Get rid of those curlies. I just want to put a comma there. Persistence required 1. So let's see if that works still. And we'll go back over here to the actual command, which is now getting really long. Really long. I'm just going to paste it into here. Boom. And put back the split screen so you can actually see what's going on. And let's push a button. And we're going to fill up the rest of this guy over here. Or not. Yeah, we are. Sandstone Trader. And he still appeared, which is good. But now, as you can see, I have Sandstone Traders all over the place. And they're all going to be looking at each other. None of them are ever going to be looking out once we start filling these up, because villagers like to look at each other. But look, all sorts of Sandstone Traders. And if I push the button, you're still not seeing that. Yeah, you are. Wow. Big stream delay today. Yep. When I push the button, we should be able to see them die and then get replaced. Yep. Cool. So let's add that in on our sheet. And we're just going to copy and paste and paste and paste and paste. Nope, that didn't seem to copy. Because that is a wrong one. Okay. Just give me a few seconds here. I am madly pasting into a Google Sheets document. I still call it Excel in my head. But you guys can follow right along. Again, I'm on the bit.ly/monkeymapctb, and I am working on the block traders. Go away. The block traders tab. All right, so we're going to paste that and paste this, which now we're actually replacing. So I'd rather just do this. Now I'm holding shift and space at the same time. There's 3. And 4. And 5, 6. Something didn't work out right in the math. 7. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I skipped one. Where did I skip one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I missed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copy that one. 7. Copy that one. Oops. Paste it. And 8. That's the problem with doing this while you're flying. All right. Next, we move on to cobblestone. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please feel free to fast forward during this boring part here. All right, and I need to come over here real quick and quickly insert a row. Insert a row. I'm having a little trouble being able to see here. Okay, now they're at least separated out. And we move on to endstone. When you have all of your commands already figured out, it's pretty easy to just come and fill all of these. I wish there was a way that I could do it programmatically, like I could just do all of this in Excel and then upload the Excel document and just make all of the command blocks, but that's alright. Taking the time off screen to get your commands ready and figured out, I find has been making my life a lot easier than trying to figure it out here, especially with this X, Y, and Z that I have made programmatically to just automatically increase, or at least pretty easily figured out. And the next grouping, which is the item traders, is much easier because they are literally 2 blocks apart. So I just started with the, I think they're all in the X direction. They changed in the X direction. And so all I had to do was do the first 2, and the rest of them I just dragged down in Excel in Google Sheets. And that was it. So it was very, very easy to do. And last but not least, one more obsidian trader. All right, so now I'm going to push the button. Boom. I'm going to switch to the other guy here, and I should have a full... I do not. Why do I not? Because I messed up a something. I messed up a nothing. Why don't I have anything here? Object successfully summoned. Object successfully summoned. Object successfully summoned. Unknown command. Unknown command. Okay, so that one's not working right, which is okay. Unknown command. Unknown command. I can see the sandstone traders start. So what's different in my document between the villagers for that one and other? /summon villager, /summon villager, custom name. Some of these seem to have a space in them. Where am I getting a space from? Right, because don't these look like they have a space? It's coming from G9, which is here, which does not have a space. I don't think. No. Unless it's just not... Are we centered? Okay, that's better. So that's not the problem. Let's make sure that these aren't centered. Okay, so that's not the problem. So what's different here? Cobblestone trader, sandstone trader. Profession 1 offers. Recipes none. Attributes movement speed. Base 0.1. Persistence required 1. Everything looks exactly the same. So let's find 264 Whee! Split screen. We'll move that over here for a second. Over here, we should be able to figure out. I started over here. This is why I always start in the same place for everything. Oh, see? Cobblestone traders here. Alright, so cobblestone trader works on this side, but not over here. I get a cobblestone trader there. It's this one that starts to have trouble. Let's give me a block that we don't use anywhere else. I'm going to pick that block. Looking at 231, 74, 16. So there's 4 over there, 5. So this is number 6 over here under cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we now have an unknown command. 231, 74, 16. So something changed there in our coordinate sheet on number 6 of the cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What doesn't match? Nothing. Oh. Oh, hold on. It's always something easy, guys. There's a missing piece of redstone. Alright, so now we're going to push the button again. Wait. We're going to first get rid of that and put this back in. Theoretically, I could break any of these. They're not going to ever run anywhere because they're set to not be able to move. Oh, he's moving a little bit. Okay, well, you're not supposed to be able to move. Darn it. Do I have that wrong? Because I don't want to go do all of those again. Yep. Generic movement speed is supposed to be 0.001, not 0.1. Unfortunate. I will fix those later. I don't want to do it now. I do have to fix it in the Excel doc. But I don't have to actually fix it in the command blocks yet. Okay. That is unfortunate. I'm going to also fix that in the next one here. You guys are going to have some changes as well. Custom name, visible 1, profession 1. So this starts on a comma right before recipes, right before attributes. But now it's before recipes, okay? Sorry, I'm not showing you this part. This is actually much easier. And done, okay. I'm just updating the next section of what we have to do so I don't have to remember to do it later. Alright. Anyway, this should work. And fill up all of these guys now. Ah, traders everywhere. Now being able to see through the blocks is a little annoying, but here's a sandstone trader, cobblestone trader. I don't know if I like these names. They're just big. They're just big. I don't know. Should I just call them coal and cobble, sandstone? I mean, these guys have literally houses to themselves, and they're tiny words. Let's put the Enderman back. I actually have a command block that tells me every time I replace the Enderman, but I shut it off because it got annoying. I still don't understand why you get 2 and then it blinks. I have yet to figure that out. Because the command is, if there's no Enderman there, put one there. Or rather, if you find an Enderman anywhere else, kill it, and then put a new one there. That's what the command block is doing. All right, well, for now, I'm going to leave it. Next thing I need to do is get these guys over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of them. How convenient for redstone. Starting here, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's actually all that we need to do. Alright, we will add some repeaters into this system. Boink. Boink. And command block. And redstone. And that thing. And that thing. Okay. So starting here, we're going to go into the next tab on our document called Item Traders. I'm going to expand it because it just got much bigger. And we're going to paste these guys in. And we're going to left justify it so we can tell when things are wrong. Alright, I do a lot of center justifying when I do things like this. Makes it hard to compare your lines though. This is pretty easy. These guys, the only difference is they have different names. And they're actually going to be dressed differently because I'm using some of the different ones to see. But there's only about 30 of these as opposed to the last batch, which was much larger. So this should go fairly quickly. Actually, the other ones might have only been about 32. There's 8 of them times 5, which is 40. So, alright, not too much more. Alright, and that's the left side of those villagers ready to go. And again, all of this is simply decoration. Just for funsies. And because I don't like people, and apparently I want to annoy the heck out of them with all kinds of audio blaring in their ears, going, "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah." I actually want to make a custom pack that's like, you know, blocks for sale, get your blocks here, blocks for sale, and something like that, but I think that would be significantly more annoying. Which might make it worth it. We shall see. 8 minutes behind, my cuckoo clock says. 8 minutes in the past. And it is still hot, even in here. With 3 air conditioners running. And a fan. Alright, so now, when I push the button, I should get hundreds of villagers. Let's back up here and see the whole thing in action. Oh, let's back up over here and see the whole thing in action. Alright. And push the button. Boom. Villagers everywhere. Let's see how they look. I have a baker, a butcher. Yeah, see, they're just going to look at each other. A toolsmith, a cleric, which is lava buckets. I don't know why I did a cleric. I suppose that made sense to me at one point. Fletcher, armorsmith, 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 Toolsmith, Brewmaster, 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 Fletcher, Demolitions, again, and a Deity. That's because he gives a notch apple. Same thing over here. These are much shorter. Baker, Butcher, Toolsmith, Cleric, Fletcher, Armorsmith, 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 Toolsmith, Brewmaster, 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 Fletcher, Demolitions. And Deity. Hello. Hello. Unknown command. All right, I got one wrong. How did I get one wrong? Because the concatenation is not quite perfect. Because something else is not quite perfect. Because it needs the beginning of that. Oh, no, it doesn't need that. It needs to stretch down here, please. Boink. And I don't have the X, Y, and Z. Concatenating. Concatenation is one of my favorite things. There we go. There we go. So now let's try that one with an actual correctness. Because this, it didn't actually start. It started at 0, which is the profession. Somewhere in the middle. I should say custom name, profession 0. So it was starting here and giving me that to the end, which is not exactly correct. So let's kill all of the villagers and see it again. Deity. Alright, and none of you guys should be able to trade, right? Good. So that's the easy part. Of course, as we did over here with the class selections, in order to purchase blocks or items, I'll put my head on, I'm going to have levels, 8 levels, 4 levels, 15 levels, 25 levels. I greatly assume that this is going to be different. And these are going to have to be much more expensive, but I come in, and as you can see, I push a button here, and then I get teleported out with all of my armor, and I'm ready to go, and I can run over here, and I can fight. Boom. I come up here in the fortress, and then we start building to protect the beacon from the other team until the other team gets here and comes to try and kill us. We'll go back over here. I have to set up that same thing for all of these guys, but I'm gonna just not use the button. It's just this pressure plate here on the ground, which is kind of hard to see. It's not possible to really get rid of the thing, and I could just do anyone who's standing right here and not have the pressure plate, but I think it's a little easier to detect the pressure plate being down. I will still have trouble with, yeah, see, this is just awful. It's a mess of names. That's too bad. So I'm going to have to come up with new names for those guys, but that's easy. That's easy. The problem with this is as soon as people start running in, if there's more than one person on here, it's going to take levels from one person and give the block to the other person, a stack of blocks. But there's not a lot I can do about that. Over here, I prevent that using these doors. So as soon as you're in, this pressure plate actually closes that door. That's literally the only reason I have the pressure plate there in this one. But it, I wish there was a way to label myself as a zombie somehow. But it makes it a much bigger room. I mean, I guess it's not a hugely bigger room. It would only be one bigger with a door, but I just don't want to. I think it's too much. It's too big. It's ugly. It's stupid. I'd have to rebuild the house, which I don't care about. But these guys, I'd have to move all of them back one, which would be annoying. Will you look out here, please? Not sure how. Hey, I have a new follower. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's going to be better overall if we do that. All right, so actually I'm going to get rid of all this because I've showed you guys this before. All of this stuff. Can you go? Yeah, I'm done with this. I've tested them enough. I don't need those. If I need to test it some more, Oh, I should have left the level ones. That's alright. Give monkey cam command block boink slash XP minus 1000 at P slash XP 100 at P game mode 0, which actually meant adventure mode. Oh, I forgot a very important step. $100L for levels, not just points. 1000 levels. So subtract those, slash game mode 1, nope, slash game mode 0. It's 2, right? Adventure mode's 2? Yeah, so that gives me levels. That takes all of them away. Good. That's good enough for testing purposes. Hello, Llama Weird. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Normally I have a face cam, but it's 86 degrees and I've been working out in my yard all day, and I'm sweaty and gross. So, sorry about that. Alright. Oh, stretch. So, over here on the left side of your screen, we have now created all of these villagers. I still want to rename them. I should actually make a note about that. Rename block traders. Because, as you can see over here, these names are huge. Slash game mode 1. And they just all run together, and you can't even see what you're doing. These names back here, some of them do go into the wall. Like, you can't read all of that, but they don't overlap, so it's much cleaner. I might not be able to because there's guys on either side of the wall here. But I'll try them with shorter names, but I'll do that later. So over here, there is a command that says detect if this plate is depressed or not, and if it is, do something. So we're going to do the same thing over here for these pressure plates. And to do that, we're going to hop back over to our second monitor. So I'm just going to grab one from the zombie class. Here is the plate location. So the first thing that we do is we test for block at these coordinates. Stone pressure plate, plate 1. Stone pressure plate 1, sorry. 1 is depressed. If I was just checking for the plate itself, I would leave it at 0. But if I want to check for if it's pushed down, I come here. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go into block traders, and then I'm going to make a new tab. So block trades. I'll do that. And let's set up some of this same thing. So I want to do this at least. I don't need to kill the villagers. Okay. 999, 999, 999. Try that again. There's a lot, at least for me when I make a custom map, there is a lot of this type of work. So the first thing I want to do is look at I copied that and then got rid of it. Let's try copying it again and actually bring it over there. Block trades. So here is the command that I want to end up with. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the X, Y, and Z coordinates for all of the block trades. So actually I can do this, write down the thing, because that is still true. And I will, in fact, need... I'm just going to copy this whole top, because I'm going to need most of that. Okay. Don't need to kill a villager. So, on the clocks, I have to have the test for block command running at all times. So I will type here test for block. space. Custom name I don't need. Delete column. And then I just take the X, Y, and Z, and I copy the this here, that here. I'll copy all of those. Boom. Okay. So right now, A2 is sandstone. Where do you see that? Oh, that's right. Okay. I do see that. You're right this time. But why is it A and B? It should be B and C and D. So we'll change that to B. We'll change this one to C. We'll change this one to D. I know my alphabet. I am very smart. And then this one is going to be J2 plus K2, and this one is going to be M2 plus L2. So what that means is I put a 1 here. This one becomes a 1 space. I put a 2 here. This one becomes a 2 space, and this becomes 1 space, 2 space. That becomes 1 space, 2 space as well. I put a 3 here. I get 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 1 space, 2 space, 1 space, 2 space, 3 space. Over here, wait, this should be F plus G. Yeah. That should be N plus G, right? Why F? F is empty, so this should be G. This should be this plus this equals test for block 1, 2, 3. And theoretically has a space at the end. Alright. This, I have the end. So this should be stone pressure plate 1. Taking 5 minutes at the beginning to do this kind of work makes it a lot easier in the long run. We're going to concatenate this, which is part 1, and then this, which is part 2, and we end up with test for block 1, 2, 3 space stone underscore pressure underscore plate 1. Whew. All right. That much is done. Now, I'm going to take all of these guys here and bring them all the way down. I forgot where to end it, though, because I did not change the view. This map is going to be interesting. I hope it works. It seems like it's working pretty good so far. All of this is just details at this point. So, alright, so we have that. I'm going to just delete all of these rows for now. Delete rows, blah, blah, blah. I should go ahead and delete all of them. Shift page down, scroll, 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 scroll. Delete all of these rows. Boink, good. And we'll just make all of these so they have things. So, now what I have to do is pretty easy. I'm just going to come over here with Monkey Cam, and I have to switch monitors for that. And looking at, which is really an annoying sentence to say, that I seem to keep saying, I'm pointed at this pressure plate. So for my sandstone, I just have to type in 262 tab 74 tab 32. And that is my first command, which is test for block 262 74 32 stone pressure plate 1. And then all I have to do is come around here, look at this one, which is 262 again, 262 74 18. And rinse and repeat for all of these guys here. 270, 74, 12, and I can cheat because all of these are going to be 74. So I can just copy that down. If you want to follow along in the document, I am doing that at that bit.ly/, what is it? Oh, it's not on this screen. What the heck? It's on this screen. bit.ly/monkeymapctb for capture the beacon. And you can actually look at the document as I'm working on it. Okay, I have one extra row at the bottom here. Now I have 2 extra rows because I clicked wrong. Alright, I did this one at 12, yeah, 270 and 12, and hop over on the other side. And 270 again, and 26. So this is the major problem with this design, is that it is slow and repetitive. So while I'm doing this, feel free to entertain me because I got nothing. How am I doing with the streaming? Still good there. I've dropped a couple actually, but not too bad. We're okay. Alright, so this is 231, 74, 32. I did that one. Hop over to the next one. Boink. 231. Accidentally put a space in there. 18. And where's the rest of my cobblestone? This way. I got confused because I started doing something else. 235. 74. I did 74, 12. And last but not least for cobblestone, 235, 26. So basically, experience is currency in this map, and you gain experience by placing these particular types of blocks, either sandstone, cobblestone, endstone, coal blocks, or obsidian. And you're placing those blocks to protect your beacon, and then as you place them you get levels. So I can actually do scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar. Let's see, what's the easiest one to do is place obsidian. That's the one. So as you can see, there's some different ones here. Let me give myself a stack. Game mode 0, which won't work here, but I will come over here to give you a demonstration. Now I'm in game mode 0. What happens is every time I place down this block over here to protect my beacon, you'll see my experience will go up on the right. And I'm on monkey cam right now. So when I hit 8, I've gone up 1 level. That's why I picked obsidian, because it's 8 blocks per level. 5, 6, 7, 8, and I go up a level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I go up a level. So this is how you gain levels. And as you gain levels, you go back to the trading post there, and you can use those levels to purchase more blocks, to purchase some items like extra food, extra weapons, armor, and of course the classes, which are the most important thing, because the classes give you different abilities and different armor. You have the zombie class, the skeleton class, which is a sniper, the golem class, which is a heavy. Zombie class is kind of a generic, cheap class, gives you some armor and a sword. Spider class, which has a bunch of ladders and a jump boost. Enderman class, and the Enderman keeps disappearing. Darn it, Enderman. Which gives you some ender pearls and some speed. And the bomber class, which gives you some TNT and some explosive snowballs, which half work. Hold on one second. I had a bit of a tickle in my throat because I've been talking for too long. Alright. So that's the plan. And then that wall there, which is something I want to change today. I might not get to it today. Actually, I will get to it today because I think I'm done with these guys. I don't want to keep doing this on camera because it's really boring. And I can do all of this off camera in the Excel doc. And then it's easier for everyone. So let's try. If you spend your EXP wisely and don't have enough to buy more blocks, then you're out of luck. You got to get someone to give you some blocks so that you can put more down and work as a team. And I'm not sure. I know the first time I spawn people to a team, they're going to start with either levels or blocks. I'm not sure which. Probably blocks. I don't think if you kill yourself, you're going to automatically get more blocks. But that is something to think about. It's all strategy. This game is hopefully going to have a lot of strategy in it, and we start testing it, test playing it rather. We're going to find out if I have chosen my amounts wisely or not. So let's look at this wall. Right now, this works very similar to the walls PvP map, where you can start this timer, and over here you will see the 15 minutes show up, also on that side. Ignore the ground over here. It's going to be an exact copy of this in reverse. This is just what was left over from the chunk that I brought over through MC Edit. But let's skip to the end here. This is going to go down to 1 minute, and you can see over on the right my timer, which won't normally show up. But after 1 minute, it will. That wasn't an up. Set that to 100. Boink. Right now, the way it works is it releases by removing all of the obsidian that was down there, blocking the two players. It lets the sand fall, and then replaces the bottom obsidian so you can't fall out of the world. And it replaces the top here with just this orange color stained clay. Specifically because if anyone's down here ready to tunnel through, as soon as they do this, everyone on the top would be like, well, there's a tunnel down there. So I wanted to make that a little bit harder. But I don't know how I feel about the sand. It's too much like the walls. And everything else in this map is using command blocks. So I think what I want to do is not do that. I think that's my plan. But I'm not sure how I want to deal with it. So there's a couple of ways. I was thinking of making a waterfall type thing that would go through. First of all, let me reset the wall. Thank you, wall. And no, it's not running off that one command block to do all of that stuff that I just did. It's that command block places a redstone block somewhere else to fix that, and then uses the set block command. 300, 54, 100, and then it's going to tell me I need an XYZ on the other side. Lava, interesting. Lava would work, but then if anybody has any bows and arrows, they can shoot through it and it'll set people on fire early. As it is, they can still ender pearl over it. So I'm not sure. Well, they could build over it too. 300, 93, 200. And I'm going to set that to air. What? 300. Oh, I didn't want set block. I wanted fill. There it was. That was the one. So there's a couple. Wait, undo that. No, actually, don't undo that. Let's just put the 93 back up there. Or 100. Go to 100. We're just going to make one line of, I don't care, stone. Boink. Okay. So I just went through the beacon I had there. That beacon was just so I could find it from a distance. That is the old one. Ignore that one. It was terrible. But I was thinking about a wall of like bedrock maybe. Okay, so let's try this again. We have that one there. Let's do 301. 301. bedrock. So I have that wall, which is just ugly. Let's take this out for now. Go away. But maybe what I could do is something like this. The whole space is 100 blocks wide. If I were to do something like this, just to try and make it prettier, and make it 3 thick with bedrock in the middle, would that work? Maybe. And again, what do I do about the edge? Do I use the barriers, the invisible barriers around the outside? Which I can do, but I don't want to, because I would prefer that if someone wants to, they can come out and around after everything falls. Now I'm just doing this to prevent this from falling out of the world. All right. And then if I were to take, well, I like the idea of lava though, now that you say it. This is going to take a while. But let's see what lava looks like. But flowing liquids also is going to cause more lag. I'm on fire. Do signs burn? No, they don't, right? It shouldn't burn. Alright, we'll give that a minute to come down. However, you are stupid. Stained clay, that's the one I want. I hate dealing with liquids. Okay, that is now correct, or at least how I want it. So I could do something like this, but I find this kind of boring. It's just straight lava. And it could be better. And it's going to cause lag. So, no, not what I like. So let's try 3.0. Let's see, where was that one that was a single? Good idea, though. I think I have to make it look pretty. I think that's the way it's going to work best. So 300, 100, 100, so it was 301. 301, but it wasn't that, it was 93. Okay, do 301 again. 301. Height of 93, which is 94 in this case. Nope. 94. We'll set that to air. That gets rid of that. So it should eventually clear itself, but we will help it along using the wall at 302 and 302. Air. Boink. And then 300 and 300 air, and then the last parts there will clear themselves. I like the idea of lava, but I think I'm not going to gain a lot by using it. So this wall, by the way, the reason it's 93 tall is because that is how many blocks I can use the clone tool, and the clone tool or the fill tool, because this tool has a limit of 4096 blocks. So if I try to do any more than that, I will get an error message, and it will not do anything. So, for example, when we made this wall, 301, 301, yeah, this one. If I added one more to make it 94 tall, it will actually work this time. Oh, no, it won't, because there's 41, 41. So that won't work. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that bedrock wall. I'm going to make 300. Actually, let's center it back on 300 again. Thank you very much. So that will be there. And we'll take that other one out. 301 by 301. Hey, stop it. Make that air. So, Jay Holland has been making this pretty for me. And what he's been using is sort of this arch design over here with the stone bricks. And I'm wondering if that's the same idea that I put over there. Actually, that's an excellent idea. So what I should actually do is say actually one more time. Sorry. What I should do is I should copy this idea here and make this archway so that it fits over here and people can be standing on it when the wall disappears. So let's try that. Do I want the towers or no towers? I think I want the towers. I don't know how much of this I can grab with the 4096 limit. But let's find out. That's the edge. The rest is all stair. So clone, not copy, 71, 59, 107. What do you mean I'm using it wrong? I know I'm using it wrong. This is my X, and the front of my X is 83, 84, 84. Come over to here. That's an 84. There. Please let me take the whole thing, because it'll make my life easier. You're not. There's no way. There's way too many blocks in this. Height is 74. Hey, we're back at the height over there. That's the height of the floor over there. 73, 74. Okay. So this is my clone. 84, 74, 193. You can do a couple less blocks. And to start it, the center point is here. which is actually there, which doesn't completely work for me. I actually want the center point to be that wall. So center point is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks back. 5 blocks back. Let's see what happens. So if I put that there, and I build the mirror on the other side, I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit because he's got some fancy contraptions going on in there. Well, that's a fun hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. And front to back is 107. 987. So that should be there. So if I put that there, I wonder what it'll do. I'm pretty sure it's going to say it's too big, but 55, 107. Too many blocks. By 19,000. Okay. It was close. Hello, video game guy. Welcome to the stream. What I'm doing is trying to figure out how to make that come over here without cheating and going into MC Edit. So the way I usually do that is I start shuffling off coordinates in the X direction. So I'll say 71 through 75, for example. Still too many blocks. 71 through 74. Still too many blocks. 71 through 73. Oh, goodness gracious, people. Just 71 and 72. Just 71 and 71. I can't even do one row. All right, hold on. Hold on. Wait a second here. I really should switch into game mode 3 when I'm going this long distance. But I only ever think of that when I'm halfway there. Let's just take the wall. We're just going to start with the wall. So I've got this block down here, which is clone 76, 59, 118. And we'll go to the other corner. And we'll take the other corner, which is here, which is 76, 59. Nope. Let's try bringing the whole wall, not just the bottom. 76, 66. That sounds better. 182. And we're going to bring it over there. Game mode 3 and use the scroll wheel. Ooh-wee. Did that wrong. So that's going to be on both sides of the wall. I'm looking at 76. I'm looking at 118, 108, 112, 16, 17, 18. So it should be there. So we'll go back into our clone, which is half finished, or 2/3 finished in this case. We're going to say 299, 54, 118. Boom. And it should build that wall right there. And if all goes well, it is centered. It does appear to be centered. Good. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side of that wall. Even though I don't technically need to do that here. I'm just doing it so I can see it. And that's not 299, now it's 301. Because that will already be there when I mirror this, but it's good to have. Oops. And this is his center tower. I like this. I like this idea because this gives people something to gain control of in the middle of the map when this wall's gone. So I think this will work out pretty good. What I need to do is I need to grab his center tower. And it's something else that the defenses, the defensive group, the defensive side can build upon, besides just doing. The problem with this is Jay Holland made this look so pretty, and everyone's just going to come destroy it, which is fine, I guess. What level do I want to take? I guess I want to take the floor level, huh? Actually, I just want to take this whole section. So I'll keep using my orange stained clay since I accidentally moved over my quartz. Hey, stop it. Alright, there's that. And that height. How much of this tower can I take? Can I take the whole thing? Let's see. Let's find out together. Please don't be too many blocks. What I actually want to do is come down here. Start here. Do I want the ground? I can replace the ground myself. Oh, he also has this neat thing here where he put the drawbridge, which is pretty much going to instantly get destroyed. But it's cool because it works, and it's all redstone-y and stuff. And it gives people the chance to get some redstone, which is fine. That'll be some interesting gameplay if anybody decides to actually use it. So we're going to try the clone command again. We're going to start at 72, 59, 144. If you're not familiar with the clone command, it's really neat. But it matters which corners you choose. Well, it doesn't matter which corners you choose in this section, but it matters which corner you choose in the next one, because it has to be the lowest X, Y, and Z, which is why I usually start down here. See how this is 72, 59, 144? And the other one, the X is higher than 72, the Y is higher than the 59, and the Z is higher than there. So when I place it, it has to be here. I also need to know how many back from center line. This doesn't line up exactly. That's okay, I'm going to have to adjust. So there's center line. Go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th, the 6th block back on, which way am I going? I'm facing towards positive Z. 6th line, 6th block back on 141. 6th block back on 141. No, that wasn't, no, that was wrong. That's where I was, not where I was looking. 6th block back on 143. This is the hard part. This is the hard part here. After we get this tower over, it should be easier to match the rest of it and make it work. 143, 543. I'm standing at 143 now. Here. So from center, I don't know if I count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This block here. So let's see what happens. This is going to be too big too, I bet. 54, 143. Actually, maybe not. Nice. Okay. All right. So are you centered in here? Go away. Or am I off by a block? I am off by a block. Okay, that's all right. That would be towards positive X, so 294, and replace the whole thing, and then this is wrong. I have a duplicate row now, but the rest of it has moved back 1 block. The only other thing I have to do is make that match on the other side, which I actually technically don't have to do. R, pick block, because that will sort of happen automatically. Okay, that also means I need to do some terraforming over here. So now I leave this this bedrock wall in here. And this tunnel becomes a much more interesting place to be. Let's take out all the redstone he's got. Sorry, Jay Holland. It worked very good, and we're keeping it over there, but we're getting rid of it here. Actually, a lot of this is going to change. I'm not sure how yet. Alright, I need to just empty out this whole thing and see what he did. Oh, hello Void. Welcome to Minecraft. Alright. Leave the stairs, get rid of the stairs. You need the stairs. Can you get to the stairs? Alright, next step. Go back through my commands until I see this one, which was 300, blah, 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 blah. Let's put that bedrock wall right back down the middle. And then I can just concentrate on one side. That's better. Now I can see what's going on. Because again, all of this is just getting cloned and flipped 180 degrees when we're done with it. So I don't really care what's on the other side. I may have to bring this into MC Edit, which is going to be difficult to do whilst streaming. Hey, stop it, stop it. I hate half slabs. Alright, so this has a staircase here and it goes up to here. Yeah. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. So this could work. And then what we're going to do is continue this way. Continuing his pattern, which I have studied. For those who aren't familiar with Jay Holland, he is one of the Monkey Minds members, which is the server that I administer. That and that. Are those match? Yeah. Of course they do. I don't know why I question him. And that goes back 2. But this switches to that here, which is weird, because no one can see it. Alright. So this arch is going to arch the other way. Why did I just delete that block? I needed that block. Dang it. Come here, nether brick stairs. That arches this way. So now that will be over and through. And I have to continue this pattern here, which apparently I did not bring over. I'm going to get rid of a lava bucket before I make a mess. Oh, we've all done it. Alright, and then a half slab. Those half slabs. Boink. Okay. Copying someone else's design is always interesting. Or rather, working with someone else's design. But this is the part that I'm not real great at. And Jay Holland is really good at making things look cool. Which is why he was hired to do this. And by hired, I mean I'm not paying him anything. Alright, so that is half of a tower and half of a building. So let's get the front sections here. What do you think so far, Llama Weird? You think that'll work? It's weird because it's still bedrock, but I like it a lot better. And I'm really just going to make the bedrock disappear and replace the middle section with the walkways that need to be there by cloning them from underneath, probably. And just bringing them up 30 blocks or so. think this is going to work. Trapdoors. He did put trapdoors in places. I don't know. So I like this idea. So he has these trapdoors, and what they do is basically just dump lava. So it's just purely a lava hole, or an archer hole perhaps, or whatever, where you have it underneath. And it's not a great view out that way. You can't open it from underneath without mining through it, which is totally possible. But you can still shoot people, but everyone can still shoot you. So I picture this as a good lava hole, where you just come underneath and you click right there, and you drop the lava bucket, and it makes a mess. And yes, there is lava for sale in the trading area. And my favorite part about this whole design that he did, and I just love this, is if you're an archer, he's got this section up here where you can come around and you can shoot through here, and it's really hard to get back at you because there's a fence here and this. But it's not OP because you can't shoot straight ahead where the gate is. You can only shoot to the sides. And I think this is a great design. I don't know if he did that on purpose or if he just likes the way it looks, but I don't care because this is great. But I don't think I'm going to repeat that in the center one. Am I? Am I going to repeat that in the center one? Because this is cooler looking here than the back. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But sorry, I was trying to get this guy here. So let's get this guy. And this is /clone, starting at 78.59.117. Hit enter so I get it in my clipboard. And it's going to end on this stair. Hit the up arrow, 78.67.142. And I'm going to bring it over there. And that is equal with the, okay, so it's one further than the piece that I have. All right. Lots of flying back and forth. I really should just set up a teleporter. If I was smart, I would do that. But it's going to be here. There. And it's going to go 297. Let's see if I screw up this whole thing. Oh, it would appear that I did not completely screw it up. Happiness. Yeah, but I need that side over here. All right. Time to break out both characters. /TP MonkeyDKS to MonkeyCam. Boink. And you're going to go 200 blocks that way. That's actually a lot easier. Should have done that in the first place. Meanwhile, let's switch my camera view so you guys can see both. Because the colors are going to have to reverse as well. All right, let's start over here and see if I did it right, which I did not. So his center point is off here, which it's supposed to be because it's a one-way wall. Now I'm making it a two-way wall. So he comes out a little bit differently. So let me go look at the top of this actually, because I can get the whole shape from here. Oh, it's not a oh, interesting. It's not a total sphere. Sphere, circle, circle. So it's going to start here. Put my center point. All right, and we'll just build this shape. Actually, should have just started with this. And we're going to build that shape because that's a little easier to see. I'll leave all that for now. So I have 1, 2, and then 1, 2. I'll deal with the crenellated ramparts later. I'm also trying to be very careful of what, hello, of what types of blocks I leave places. I'm trying to be very careful mostly that I do not accidentally leave any wood in this map. Because as soon as there's wood in the map, then there's a crafting bench. As soon as there's a crafting bench, I no longer have control. Hey, thanks, Llama Weird. It was great to hang out with you too. Hopefully I will see you again. As soon as I have wood in the map, I'm going to totally lose control of who can do what. I'd rather people have to purchase things, because that gives the gameplay sort of a structure, instead of people can build things or craft things. So for a game called Minecraft, I am trying to disable the crafting, because I'm a jerk. Alright, so 2 and then 2 again. Did I do the 2 again? No. So that's the first 2, and then the 2 more. 2 goes that way, not up. And then a single, and then a double, and then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that means I'm off. So I need to start here and work my way out, 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 out. Okay, that actually fits better. Alright, and then, sorry, that one was a double that way. So then this one is going to come back and be a 2 out, a single out, a double back, and a double back, and then a 5. Fine. So all of these are going to go as well. Should have started this way. That's alright. That's okay. Easy fix. Easy fixes. Boink. Over here, I have these 2, and then I need to make this wall like this, and then start the arch. Okay. Let's get rid of the stairs. These stairs are great, but I'm going to have more room, excuse me, than Jay Holland gave himself on the other one. So there will be that. And my phone is ringing, so I'm going to take a moment, and I will be right back. And we are back. I'm going to go back to this here. And let's see, who was I building with? That one. Okay. So I've got the shape. Let's go ahead and just build all these walls straight up to the top. Whee! How did I miss a block? How is that even possible? Let's actually just go straight to this one only, because right now we don't need to see both. I'm just using the other one as a reference. So this one will be a full circle. But then I have to put the detail on it that Mr. J. Holland has so graciously added for us. Yeah, I don't build pretty. Hey, I'm still going. Hey, look at that. I am still going. Hello, Red Onions. Welcome back. I have moved on to making the wall between the two things pretty and not doing it out of sand. So I'm trying to mimic Mr. J. Holland's design. By copying it pretty much exactly. Alright, so that is half slabs and full slabs tall. So we'll start in the middle with a half slab, and then a full, and then a half, and then a full, and then a half, and a full, and a half, and a full, and a half, and a full, half, full, half, full, half. Good so far? Full, half, full, half, full, half, full, half, full. Good. So those match. I like it when things work out. I'm just going to make this a full deck right now, and that's not a half slab. I wonder how long I've actually been streaming. I didn't really look at when I started. I mentioned that I hate half slabs. Alright, so that is that part of it. So from there, ooh, I almost just rolled over my foot. That is interesting. How does that work over there? So that's a full. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. So is that equal to? No, those are a half slab down. Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. I'm big on consistency. Okay, so there's that. That's better. Skip, 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 skip. Okay, so it's just the half slabs. They look like fulls, but they're actually the other way. All right. Fine and wonderful. So then here, I come down how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. That's 7. Keep up, will ya? I gotta grab myself some nether brick fences. Which are here. You got the email at 4, so it's already been 2 hours? Goodness gracious. What, do I have no life? Oh, I don't mind. It's good. It's good to finally get back to this. And here we will put a purple. And that purple works itself quite nicely into the arch. Fingers on the right keys, monkey. Which is here. Also, I have another arch here, which I need to get rid of. Jay Holland very cleverly designed the towers he had here asymmetrically, not circular, asymmetrically uncircle. Yep, that's a technical term. So I had to pretty much just rebuild the whole thing, which is fine. I like this idea because it gives you something else as a separator. But it's not such a separator. Darn it, I'm stuck. It's not such a separator that it's actually any use to you. It's not really blocking anyone. Alright, anyway, I was making the archway. So there's that. This comes down like this. Blink. And then straight down here. And then these are all stone slabs. I mean stone bricks. Terraforming. Terraforming badly. Red Onions, I am also excited to try this. I can't wait till this stupid thing works and I can start playtesting it. And yes, you will definitely be invited. Before you even ask. It'll be public anyway. I'm going to try it with a whole bunch of people. I'm probably going to replace all of this with stone later, but terraforming. Annoying hole. I don't want people to have to jump right before they go in here. Which means I'm probably going to do this too. I kind of like that blocks it off right there. So you don't have a clear view of what's coming through if you were on this side. Or you do have a clear view rather, but they're coming down at you. Which is typically worse for PvP to be on the lower side. However, there's nothing that says you can't just bust through a wall. And terraforming. This is sometimes the most stupid and annoying part. No cheap tricks to get around this one. Oh, hello, pool of water. That's annoying. Let's open that up more. So it's more annoying. Especially for people coming over that hill. Good. Water hazards. It's like golf, but more fun, because golf is dumb. Okay. Alright, I was finishing up here. This gets one of those, and one of those, and then one of these, and one of these again. Looks like it. and more fences. And same thing here, but one block lower. That, I can't see the line. There we go. Nailed it. All right, look at oh, I stopped all my email replies and subscribes and things from Twitch. I don't remember if I stopped them in YouTube or not. 2, 3. I don't think I did. I think I still get them on YouTube. All right, so that's there. I will have to figure out, do I want to make this into a tunnel arbitrarily, or do I not actually care? I think I'm going to go with don't actually care. This needs to be an opening here. And that needs to be a floor. That's very helpful. And that will make it look like an arch when it's full. And there's nothing that's going to separate these two here. Just straight through. And I think it's going to be a big open room. It needs stairs. You need a way to get to the top. Do you? Yeah. Yeah, going to have to get a staircase. 2 staircases. Where? 2 staircases where exactly? Wall comes here. Let's go ahead and make that into a wall. Again, fingers in the right thing. That seems like it's going to mess up things. Does that mess up things? It does mess up things. Things and stuff. How did Jay Holland deal with that? Better than I did. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fix it the good old-fashioned way. Clone 299, 54, dang it, 54, 141. Yeah. 2 here, 297, 62, 117. And we're going to put it over here. So I want that to be, is that the wall? That is the wall. Okay. Okay. And 2 blocks forward, yeah. So that's the wall. 2 blocks forward is wrong. Oh, they are doing a new map? I was wondering what all those goodbye Minecraft titles were for. I gotta catch up on that. 54, 157. Okay. So that's there. Oops. Punched a hole. And this goes here. All right, hopefully Jay Holland will be proud of me. But now we're going to clone this. Hello, Father Tony. / clone 297. 154, 157. And 299, 62, 182. This is where it's going to get difficult for me. So now I need some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26. Yep, that's what I expected. And 296, 55, 116. Wrong. Wrong on multiple levels. Should be there. So 297, right? Which is matching the other one. 54 and 116. Now I have some cleanup to do. Dang it. Hello, Screwball18. Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out. We are building a custom map. Alright, I gotta put stairs in. I hate stairs. When I used to design theater sets, I really hated putting stairs in, because nothing messes up a good design like a set of stairs. Also, nothing messes up a bad design like a set of stairs, but either way, I hate putting in stairs. I think I'm going to go easy. I'm just going to come along from here and just go straight down the wall, which will be 1 wide normally, and then once this bedrock wall disappears, will be expanded. I'm going to have to come out though. It's not going to work. What does it look like on the other side of this wall? I haven't even looked over there in a while. I did not manage to work out the enchantment glow. But the class selections are done and working. This is being recorded on YouTube. You'll be able to watch it after if you want. That's right, I did that right at the beginning. I ran through all that. What'd you get that was over 500 views? Also, congratulations. Alright, why am I doing this stupid? Don't answer that. Fill. 301, 54, 118. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm really, really far behind. I've only watched episode 1 of the UHCs on the Mind Crack. Now I'm just trying to clean up my mess here. So we got that. Let's see how far I have to go back before I can get rid of this. Oh, that's just the name of the video. Oh, way too far. So somewhere in here I have some fills. There's that one. And that's the one I want. Boom. Gone. Goodbye, wall. So this is what it'll look like. Yeah, that'll work. That part works. Maybe I just have to go further. But if I go further, I'm outside of the thing. Somewhere there has to be a wall here. And it's here. It's fine. That's fine. All right. So what if I come down and move over further? Move over quicker. Let's try here. Because I need 1, 2. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 2. It's going to be 3 wide up there. 3. And then here, here, and here. There and there. There, there, and there, and stairs. Okay. Not super pretty, but economical. We'll do the same thing on that side. So basically this is going to be a center wall that separates out the players, and I'm changing it from sand to bedrock. And when it opens up, this will be mirrored on the other side. When it opens up, these stairs will finish filling in like this, because the this part will already be here. So this part will be bedrock, that part will be here, and it'll go back this way, and then it will make a nice little platform here and start coming down over here. So that's what that'll look like when that's not bedrock. Okay, so that's good. How's my headroom? Headroom is good. I'm going to do the same over here. Where's my wall? Is here. So that gets to be a full, and this gets to be a wall, and that gets to be a stair. How far did I go? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, sorry for the lack of face cam this evening. It was a very, very warm day. And I spent a lot of it outside, which is not really what I do well. And let's just make the stairs a little more full. Hey, stop it. Alright, and on that side I have this wall here. I guess I can do that. Right? Oh, that should be red though. There we go. Because that's the continuation down. Now the next question is, what do I put in the middle? Do I make the wall 3 blocks thick? I think I do. I think I do. I'm just going to continue that straight across. And then it's going to switch to the red. Alright, so that's done, that's done. I have stairs up to here. I do not have stairs up to the top. Mostly because I don't want them. So let's not put them. There you go. Done. Fixed it. No more stairs. That was easy. So now we have a top up here. I should probably finish it. There we go. And the last thing I said, change it back to bedrock. I'm on the wrong side. Wait. This is gonna, dang it. I knew that wasn't gonna work. So there you go, which matches over there quite nicely. Don't count, ignore the line of redstone on the top. And then I got to put the 2 side towers on. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to call this a stream. Thank you guys for coming to join me. Again, this will be on YouTube. Well, this is on YouTube, so you can watch it there. Also, I've been looking at the wrong view for a while, so sorry about that. Could have been doing this bigger. Let's go. Let's take a look at that one, and you can get a bigger view of what we got. Does this look like it's off by 1 block to anyone else? Yes, it does. Let's see. The center block should be 150, which is right there. Okay, well the whole thing's gonna move over by 1. It's fine. Easy to do. But thank you guys for watching, and I will. Oh yeah, I have to unban red onions. That's true. I will catch you next time when we will be doing something else. The next thing I really got to work on is tracking the beacon. That's gonna be the next big thing. I'm gonna finish this part off camera because this is kind of boring to watch and easy to do. But yeah.